people are coming in from another country, their level, what's required of them nationwide is much higher than what's required of us. You think about our sliding scale. In some school districts, you're not allowed to give people zeros. The lowest grade you can assign is a 50 because they want it to look like more people are passing. Newport News has this thing about every child's going to have a 3.0. That's not leading to smarter children. There are 11th graders in Newport News who, if you ask them what their address is, they don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean you don't know what your address is? The numbers on your house and your street, like they've never heard address and they're like, what's that? Like, and that's, so clearly what's happening is their teachers are under pressure to not have a high failure rate.
They're under pressure for everybody to have that 3.0.
Yeah. So go in and change those numbers.
We're talking about other cities and stuff, but where are we as far as academics? Because I feel like we're low, but
We are.
But you say something about Newport News and then that knowing their address. Like, where are we at?
The thing is, we're like one of the lower performing urbanish. No, we're not. We're not a city, but rural districts where we are struggling in terms of our math and science scores. But that's only if you measure us according to SOLs, which the efficiency of which is debatable. You all know that an SOL is a minimum competency test, right? Minimum competency means what?
Minimum meaning low.
Mm-hmm. So when you pass your SOL, that means congratulations, you barely deserve a D. That's what that means.
It really doesn't. Honestly, they don't mean anything. Because you can just like, we don't have a SOL for you. We can have an essay and we're not.
Well, what I like about what you're saying, Passion, is I think what we're realizing is there's a systematic problem. Why, for example, is everyone required to take English 12? If I want to be a welder and they bankroll, they make so much money.
Exactly.
At what point during the interview will my potential supervisor say, now here's the deal breaker. Can you recite Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven from memory? It's gonna say that.
Even though I know when I was taking math, I'm like, when am I ever going to use this?
My math teachers lied to me.
Certain
They said you would need it. You don't. When do you need the sine, the secant, the cosecant of anything ever? I've never used
But
that.
then again, you know how we say, oh, we're never going to use this. You never know what you're going to do when you get older. Like, yes, you might want to do something now.
I knew it won't gonna be math.
But when you get older, you end up doing something completely different. You might.
But
the thing-
9 times
you
out of
never
10,
know.
you're going to go for what you know.
But the thing is, this is very good thought, and I think maybe someone at the top thought about that, but they weren't paying attention to how our society is developing. We're becoming increasingly specialized. You know, it's not a high school diploma is increasingly worthless. A bachelor's degree is like a high school diploma. To do anything, you have to have a master's or a special certification. The thing about certifications is they're very specific. If you get a certification in computers, you can only do that.
Exactly.
If you want to do something else, you have to go back and get another certification. So teaching you all